另外，正在召开的人权理事会第43次会议上，由弗洛伊德之死事件所引发的关于种族主义、种族歧视和警察暴力执法的议题，无疑成为大会的热点。近日，总台记者独家专访联合国当代形势种族主义、种族歧视、仇外心理和相关不容忍现象特别报告员阿秋梅。这位加利福尼亚大学法学院教授、人权问题独立专家表示，美国的种族主义问题涉及到政策、法律和历史等一系列原因。
It's a really complicated time in Los Angeles, as I think is the case everywhere else in the world, you know, still dealing with the pandemic, with the COVID pandemic, and then also most recently with a national uprising against systemic racism, including in law enforcement. And so we have been witnessing powerful protests in Los Angeles and across the nation, which I think have filled me with a sense of hope. People are going out and trying to challenge structures of racism, but also it's also been very dangerous. There's been pushback against the protests. There's been violence used against the protests, and I think it's difficult to know which way things are going to go.
阿秋梅指出，如今我们看到的美国全国范围内的抗议活动，针对的不仅仅是个别事件，寻求弗洛伊德之死事件的根源尤为重要。
There's so much data. I mean, there's just so much data on the different disparities in the way that the law is enforced, right? And in law enforcement, in policing, disparities in sentencing, disparities in terms of incarcerations. In the US, there's very concrete proof that there is discrimination and racism.
阿秋梅表示，结构性种族主义在美国和欧洲的一些国家都存在。然而，这种不平等和不公正的问题常常被否认。历史遗留的结构性种族主义问题，在当下又引发了系统性的种族主义问题。据报道，非洲裔美国人承受暴力执法和被判处徒刑的人数均高于白人。阿秋梅也表示，这样的例子有很多。
What's at stake here is actually the laws themselves and the policies themselves, which are failing to protect Black people and other groups in the US. I think some of this is a result of failure to confront legacies of slavery and colonialism in many of the communities. You know, structures of inequality and discrimination that date back decades or centuries that have never really fully been undone.
阿秋梅再次强调，美国政府很大程度上否认存在系统性种族主义和暴力执法的指控，这是一个非常严重的问题，这需要包括联合国人权理事会在内的国际机构的充分关注。特别报告员是人权理事会特别程序的一部分，特别程序是联合国人权系统中最大的独立专家机构，是人权理事会独立实况调查和监测机制的总称。特别程序专家在自愿的基础上工作，独立于任何政府或组织。